Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We're back in Farming Simulator 25. I've spent a bit of time running water backwards and forwards to the greenhouses. So greenhouse for rice sapling's got plenty of water, hasn't used much. Mushrooms again full. Large greenhouse, we're 56% full. We've put 22,000 litres in it. It can hold 40,000. If you think our trailer that we're moving water in can hold 2,000 litres, you can see how many trips I've done to get it to that. Sawmill, plenty of wood in there. Most of these things, I've been looking at the prices, most of these things that we're growing, mushrooms and the cabbage and the lettuce, all sort of highest price in February. So we're probably going to just keep them producing until then. We have no way of moving them anyway at the moment. Rice saplings, not entirely sure. Rice saplings down here somewhere, right? Rice bag, rice saplings. October, this is actually the best month for them. They're not £10,000 a pallet, no way. Like, what quantity is that? Wait, does it tell me the quantity? Sort of. Does it? No. Okay. So maybe it'll be worth taking those couple of pallets we've got. Maybe. And then I was looking at, because we're currently growing over here. We're growing wheat in that field, and we're growing canola, isn't it, if I'm correct? Canola in field 87. Now, canola, interesting thing, we can make oil out of it, if I'm correct. Yeah, so canola, 2,190 is its highest price in December. Canola oil, 5,952. So that might not be a bad option. I'm thinking that's something we should look into. So if we go back to here, we can get a little personal factory, right? I'm sure we can. Like, I love these little individual factories. I think they're lovely. Technically, they're not great. They're a tenth of the production that a big factory would do. But price-wise, they're also a fraction of the price. So they're a good starting point. So we've got a preserved food factory, carpentry, which might not be a bad idea. That makes furniture, right? That's 36,000. They're all 36,000. We've got the dairy. We've got a grain mill. Again, we should check out if it would be cheaper if it would be more cost effective for us to turn our grain into flour. Grape press processing, probably not going to do grapes. I've never really had a great success rate with grapes and olives. They're a lot of faffing and work, and I don't think for that much money. I don't think the game makes it worthwhile. There is an oil factory, so we can press oil. Canola oil. How big's that? Oh, it's tiny, look. It's so small. We've also got a spinnery. We've got the sawmill. We've already got that. And then we've got a sugar mill and a tailor shop. So some interest, but they're all £36,000. So we're going to have to make some money. First off, I want to see if I can get something to move pallets. Obviously, the tractor we've got does not have a way of putting a front loader on it. So that's out of the question. Have we got anything in the sale? No, nothing of use. So our options there are, if I go to the right button, we've got a forklift. I like forklifts, but again, quite expensive. We could get a skid loader. Much more, like 35,000. How much was a forklift? 55. So that's probably the cheapest option. We've got a front loader for 57. Telehandlers would be lovely, but I know they're going to be really expensive. Yep. And then we got wheel loaders, which are probably, again, far too expensive for what we need at this point. So I'm thinking, I like forklifts. I think they're quite straightforward to use. Although 35,000 for that makes more sense to me. Just to load some things onto a trailer. We also don't have a trailer. So to make money at this stage, we've got options. We've got our fields growing. We've got our greenhouses producing. Wood's producing, which we can sell, but again, we need something to move it with. I am considering building if we go to this view, all this land here, right up to in line with that field there. So all of this is our land. So I'm tempted to put a big field in there. So right to this one plot of land, we're going to get 3 large fields, which still leaves us this plot of land in the middle here and this plot of land here to start putting animals and things. But I'm trying to think, do we do a grass field? Because if we're getting animals, grass is going to be really helpful in that respect to feed them. But it's also going to, we could also do silage, which should bring in some fairly good money. Hay, grass, we could do a lot with it. So I'm thinking that would be an option. But again, that's going to take equipment and time. And at this stage, we're probably just going to look at contracts. So we've got this one. Again, so how a contract works is you get this amount. So farmland 49, for example, they want cultivating. They want us to cultivate field 49. 9,921 euros will get paid for that. Can I change this to pounds? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. But we don't have the equipment to do it. So we can loan the equipment. This is what they'll loan us down here, look. And the lease cost is 600. So we'll still get over £9,000 for completing that job. It's quite a big field, right? Which it should be for that sort of money. What other jobs have we got? So we got harvesting, hoeing. That must be a tiny, oh, it is a tiny field, £433. Ploughing, that's not bad. Okay. Spraying, depends what sprayer they're giving us. That wouldn't take any time at all. That would be such easy money, but it's still going to cost us 600 to rent the items. Stone picking I hate, so I'm not doing that. Or wood transport. That's only going to cost us 400 and it's going to pay us 12, so pretty much £12,000. So we pick up the wood and move it down to here. That sounds like it could be a really easy job, apart from the fact I've never used one of these before, so I sort of want to try it. It's £12,000. It's a long way away. A long way away, but do you know what? Borrow items. Are waiting for you at the shop. Lovely. Accept contract. Here we go. We've got a contract. If I press tab, I should just jump into it, right? Look at that. Oh, this could go terribly wrong. I would like to point out, I've never ever used this vehicle in my life before. I'm very much a fan of the winch. But we can't winch those logs across the map one by one. That's not how it's going to work. So where do we need to go? Wait, if I go to act... Why have I got 2 active... I haven't accepted you. What? Previous menu back. I didn't choose stone picking. What? No. How do I cancel? Cancel. Are you sure you want to You'll lose all the payments. Yes, do it. Right, we're doing this one. The wood picking. And we've got to go up to there. Can I put something on my map? No, I turn left. Left, right in the town. Right up to the top and turn left. Okay. Sorry, mate. Don't mind me. And we're off. Yeah, so this should be fairly interesting. Looks like a nice trailer to use, at least. Depends how long the pieces of wood are. Oh, I know this is for good money, but I'm feeling apprehensive. I don't tend to do a lot of woodwork. My woodwork is what we've done so far. Cut tree down, grab winch, drag to where you want it. That's sort of the... Oh, that was a terrible, terrible way of taking that bend. That's sort of like the extent of my woodwork. We are getting a nice view of the town as we drive through, though. Really nice buildings. I feel like there needs to be a few more people around. You do get people walking around. As we see up here on the left hand. Oh, and someone's in his front garden. Hello, how are you? Oh, zebra crossing. There we go. We'll wait for you to cross. We didn't wait very long, but enough time for you to get across the road. We also want to keep an eye out for golden apples as we're driving along. I can't imagine they'll be obvious, but we might see some eventually. What have we got up this way? Sort of going more industrial now, right? Yes. Where, if I was a golden apple, where would I be hidden? That's the question. They wouldn't make them obvious, would they? That's the thing. We have to go searching for them. Oh! Oh! I'm not allowed that way. I think I should have turned somewhere back then. Oh dear. Too busy looking around. That's what it was. Right, where do I turn? Show me the map again, peeps. I'm going up here, aren't I? Yes. So, second right. Not this right, the next right. It's a wee bit cold in the UK at the moment. We've even had snow. And I say a wee bit cold, I'm freezing. I live in a house with no central heating, so whatever the weather is what you pull up with. If you're cold, you just put on more layers. Hence why I'm sat here fully dressed in a robe. And I was tempted to put some gloves on as well because my hands are like ice, which I'm sure will make this job a lot easier. We are going the right way, right? I'm not going mad. Contracts. Yes. Are we? Oh, I don't even know where I am on the map. Does it show me? I'm sure we've just gone up this road, right? Maybe. Right, we want to be over here by that roundabouty thing. Oh, that's all the way down here. Oh, yes, silly sausage. Bear with me, I'm going to get us there. We're now on the correct road. Toodling along. We should be just round this corner. There should be some wood for us. Then we can pick up, transport. There it is, look. Just there on the left. So pull into here. Right, do I have to... I presume I just pull up next to it, right? Then we go unfold... something. Timber trailer. Well, that doesn't do anything. Does it? Unfold. Oh, yes. I don't really know what that does, but okay. Then we want to go... How do I unfold the tractor? Unfold tractor. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Yep. And then we go down, do we? Push! Okay. This is very hard to... Wait. Maybe we need to... I don't know what I've done now. Maybe I... Oh my god, this is going to take some practice. You go that way. Go over to there. We'll take the end one first. Okay, and then lower it. Oh no, we can extend. Okay, that's good. It's very odd using the mouse for this. Now, how do I lower it then? That's that one. Ah, that one. Is that as low as it goes? Oh. I don't know how to use this. We're going to go over to this end then. And then I lower. Okay. How do we open and close that? Ah, wait. Spin it. Open. Uh-huh. Wow, okay. Lower. Hold both mouse buttons and close, right? That's not closing. Oh, close. Wait. Yeah, this is going to take some practice. I should have bought the winch. Oh my god. There must be an easier way to control this. Well, we've got it. We've got it. Oh, I can't even see. You there. Lower you down. Press the right button to lower you down. Okay. Like that. And release. Bosh! 1 in, many to go. I am not going to put you through the agony of watching me get these into this trailer. I'm going to bring you back when we're a bit more advanced. So it's not going well so far. I've done 17%. Oh, they were in the trailer, sort of. But I was just driving past this thing. And look what we have here, stuck in this piece of wire. We're going to take that. Do you know what? That's £5,000. That's gonna come in very, very handy. This is opposite the football pitch. Spoilers for you. Opposite the football pitch that you can actually have a game of football on. It keeps score and everything if you score a goal, and then you can reset the scores and have another game. I think that's a nice little touch. Absolutely unnecessary in a farming game, but a nice little touch. Right, where am I going now? This way somewhere. Oh yeah, and I turn right here and I follow all the way back up. I just wanted to bring you back and show you the golden apple I found just stuck on the side of a building. As I drive around, I just look out for them. I've done 4 pieces of wood so far. This is going to take me a while. I've been choosing different camera modes, and this mode seems much easier to keep an eye on what's happening. No, don't turn. Oh, please don't fall out. Right, you... Oh! Fiddlesticks! Right, you go there. Then close. Close. Close! I can't get it to close enough. I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Right. Then pull you up that way. Then lift you up. Close. Yes. You're not getting out of there, mate. No. Oh, no way, no how. Right, bring you up. Bring you around that way. Keep going. Yeah, I don't like controlling this with a mouse. There must be an easier way. I'll get off the... Right, now. Come this way. And if I open... Oh, that's not quite what I wanted to happen. One of the best tips I can give you for finding golden apples is going... If I was a developer, where would I hide it? I've just driven under this bridge on my way back. And right here, right tucked up in the corner. Because I would hide it under the bridge. Surprise, surprise, we've got another apple. Oh, I'm doing well on these so far. We like it. And finally, we're on the last log. It's dark now, so you can see how long this has taken me. Oh, and if you think wait. Oh, wait. Wait. If I strap you on, right? That counts. Yes, it does. Okay, wait. Oh, right. If you think I've done it all this way, you would be wrong. Let's just say, watch this short time lapse and that'll explain exactly how I've done it. I just couldn't get on with this crane. Like winching it, I could winch 4 at a time. Yes, it took longer because I had to drive it several journeys, but I could do that. The crane is... It's going to take some practice. So this is the last load we need to take. We've done all right, though. We found 2 golden apples, and I think there's another location I want to check out. So as I said, I always sort of look and go, where would be a good place to hide a golden apple? And there's a park I keep passing with like an island and a little, almost like bandstand sort of thing on the island. And I sort of look at that and go, do you know what? That would be a good place to hide it. I'm not hopeful because the bridge and the building I found the 2 golden apples on are really close together. So here's the... Right, here is the building we found it on. Then the road... There you go, there's the bridge. Just at the end of the road there. So right next to each other. And then the park that keeps getting my interest, I'm never on the right side, I'm always on this side, is there, look. With that thing in the middle. So we've got to check that out at some point. That's where I would hide something. Now I'm in a very awkward position. We're driving through... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that just on the They're just all together. All the apples are together. How do I get it? Just 46 more to go. 46 apples still to find. And if you think they're £5,000 an apple, that's quite a lot of money just lying around. But again, that's a 3rd apple in the same location as 2 others. So they are very close. So maybe there's not one on that island, because if you think about it, I've just found that one on the chessboard. They wouldn't have put one on the island as well, right? Oh, don't go across someone's field. Yeah. So maybe not. We'll add it to our list to check out later. I'm going to say there's probably not. We found one on the chessboard, one on the building, and one on the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. At night, these are much easier to see. Look at that. Another one. There's just apples everywhere. I know people will think this is cheating, but it is part of the game. They are in the game for you to find. And this is my first proper playthrough, so I feel like we can get away with using them. We've actually got £32,000 now before even completing this contract. Which is amazing. So let's keep going back. Once we get these in, we're going to have a good chunk of money. If you think I was on about doing a production building, that's 32,000. So we've got enough for one of those. Wait, I recognise that building. That's where we found the first golden apple. So I have to turn right here. We should probably put some lights on. There we go. See what's going on. Yeah, this is taking an entire day to do this. Just to move a few logs. Won't be taking one of these contracts again, but it does pay well. If you think about it, our farm as it currently stands isn't producing any money for today, so without this contract, we wouldn't have earned anything. And we definitely wouldn't have found those apples. Right, so bring this into here. Park up. Go and press the button. Boop. There we go. We got 4... Yeah, we seem to get random bits of money as well. I got €4 for that, and 5 on the last trip, and 5 on the trip before that. And now I presume we go to contracts. We go to this one, and we go collect. Okay. How do I send... Oh, it automatically goes back. Okay, lovely. We're now up to £45,000. Which is amazing. Really happy with that. We should probably go to sleep. There's not a lot we can do tonight. And we'll continue in the morning. So we have a little bit of money now. Halfway through recording this episode, I got a comment on episode 2 from Roy D2. You forgot the golden apple at the wood place. It's on the bench, or at least the place where you tried to drop the tree. Yes, if you remember, we tried to drop a tree off here and it wouldn't take it. Probably because I didn't do anything to the tree, just cut it down. It was just a whole tree. And I'm like, here you go, have a whole tree. And it was like, ah, no. No. But on the bench, there it is. Look at that. Thank you very much, Roy D2. That was right, wasn't it? I don't want to get his name wrong. Roy D2, thank you very much. We've got this apple here now. We're doing very well for apples. There's only 44 more to find. Wow. So, one more thing I'd like to do before the end of the month is get a second layer of fertilization on this field. Because if we go to here, and we move to there, not that one, next one. There you go, fertilized. So field 87, completely fertilized. 2 levels of fertilization, that's why it's a dark blue. This field that we created, that doesn't have a number, it's only got 1 layer of fertilization. And I would like to get another one on before the end of the month, because after today, this might go up a growth stage, and then when we drive on it with our big wheels, we'll kill the crop. So trying to get it on right now, at this stage, would be amazing. Again, we don't own a fertilizer spreader. And it would be nice to own one, because we're going to use it year in, year out for our fields. Especially if we get that 3rd field done over there, like I was planning, it could come in really handy. So when we get to the shop, let's put some lights on so people can actually see us. I would like to put my beacon on, but I have to look up what button that is, because I don't know what button puts the beacon on. Why am I bringing the winch with me? Ah, winch. Wait. Don't run over their crop. There's nothing in that field, right? I can go over that. Yes, it'll be fine. Only a little bit, look. Lovely. Let's take the winch back. Go back to the shop and we'll check out the prices. Because if it isn't too expensive, we might as well own one. But it's not really a priority right now. Like, this money could go on something more productive. Something that's going to make us money. For example, what if we go... Because I would like to go down the animal route. We could put chickens in. A pasture of chickens isn't going to cost a lot of money, but it is going to need food, which we will have once the wheat's sort of fully grown, ready to harvest. That's a thing we will have. So, that's a possibility. Also, goats is a possibility. I would like goats. I love goats. I remember in the last game I used to have a mod that put goats into the game. So it's really nice to see them actually officially in the game. But I don't know if with the pasture you can get goat milk. I know with the buffalo and the cows you need the very expensive buildings, not just a pasture. You can't milk them in the pasture apparently. That's just not a thing. Let's have a look. Check the sale again, just quickly. Nope, nothing in there. So how much is our sprayer? That's the one I like. 30 grand. Wow. Okay, we'll just lease it, right? How much is it to lease? 1,000. Yeah, fine. Brilliant. And we want fertilizer. Do we have any liquid fertilizer? I want to say we probably do. I'm just sort of leaving all my seeds and dry fertilizer at the shop right now. We don't have anywhere to put it anyway, so I see no harm for them staying there for the time being. I'm sure the shop won't mind. I do keep giving them money as I lease things. Every time I come on here, I check out the in-game mod page and just go to latest and see what's been added. And mods are coming in thick and fast. There's a lumber mod which looks quite interesting. There's also a mod that allows you to lease production buildings, which in some ways I feel is a bit cheaty. In other ways, I feel you would in real life be able to lease somewhere, right? Don't have to, like, if I was going to open a shop, I would lease a building. I wouldn't buy the building outright. So swings and roundabouts. But yeah, so like I could come here and instead of buying this building, I could actually lease it for a monthly amount. So it would eat into your profits, definitely. You watch, I've come all the way over here now, and we won't have any. I already know the answer to this. Really? That's none of what I want. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go back. There's me talking about beacons. This tractor doesn't even have a beacon. I can't turn on something I don't have. It's an impossibility. Oh, it's going to be a good little tractor, this. For the money, it's doing really well. Really well. Of course, some of the things I'd love to see pop up in the sale, another tractor wouldn't go amiss. But I feel like at the size we are at the minute, one tractor will be fine. Some sort of device for moving pallets, again, would be amazing. Let's undo this. Right, test. I'm not going to kill these plants, am I? Nope, because they are at a young age. Biggest thing I'd like to see in the sale, a combine harvester. That would be amazing, because that's going to be one of our biggest expenses this early on. So we're going to go steering assist. Do I? Yeah, we'll have one of those. Okay, do that. There's such weird lines we get. Okay. Let's just start, shall we? Turn on sprayer. Why is it not spraying? No. Hello. It doesn't seem to be spraying. Do we not have the power to do this? Change working width, food sprayer, and right, are you fully? You're fully unloaded, right? B. Wait. Oh, why don't you check these things out, Roscoe? You need... No, it doesn't say anything about power on them. Working... No, that one says it needs 285... Oh, it is 285 horsepower. This doesn't say anything about horsepower. So why is it not working? It's full of liquid fertilizer. Wait. If I go to worker, AI worker. Okay. H. Nothing's coming out, mate. Oh, there we go. What? What? Oh, there we go. He can do it. Okay, what was I doing wrong then? Because it said B to turn on sprayer. I've done this job many times. But this should be putting a second layer on. Yeah, there we go. We're going to have a nice dark blue layer on that. Perfect. Well, seeing as this sprayer doesn't like me, we might as well let our worker carry on. It's not going to cost us too much. Let's have a look, because we need to start moving these pallets. I'm sure there's a cheap trailer in miscellaneous, is it? 9.5 grand. Okay, 9.5 grand. And if we go up to trailers, let's do some shopping. Let's have a look. Trailers, there we go. That one's 4,250. That holds 1.6. We can have that with no sides though, right? Yes. I presume we would buy the sides originally and then take the sides off, so we got the option. Well, either way, if we don't buy it, we can pay to upgrade it and have the sides put on and off when we need it. That's got one level of upgrade. Okay. And that's the cheapest, yeah? It just seems so small. Wait, 1.6. 1.6. What was the other one? Miscellaneous, where are you? Here somewhere. That's much better. 2.9, 5.6, but it is twice the money. No, not that. Although, wait, what's that? This tool can be used to transport pallets. But I presume that goes on the front of a tractor, right? Like, yeah, what do you go on to, sir? Our tractor doesn't have an attachment on the front, does it? No. It has a front weight, and I don't think it has the option to add an attachment. Let's just go to tractors a second. Weighing up my options. This is a good thing to do when you're playing this game. Weigh up your options. Do you have wheel setup, front weight? No, it does not. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have to buy maybe a track. Did the white have it? No, see, that doesn't have a front. You're going to have to go a lot more expensive to have a front loader attachment. And we went very cheap. So we could get, if I'm correct, the skid steer's cheap, right? 35,000. That and the trailer, which means we could start selling our produce. Because if I hop out here, sorry, I'm in the way. There you go. Yeah, if we hop out here, head over to our greenhouses. This isn't too deep, is it? No, it's fine. Over here. So yeah, we're going to cut all this down. This is going to become pasture, I think. Which I love the idea of the water buffalo by the water. I think that'll be really nice. And then beyond the greenhouses, we'll do a grass field, which will give us some silage, some hay, some food sources. Because we've got quite a bit coming through now. We've got mushrooms, should have cabbages and that. Yep, perfect. Couple, not much. And then I know these aren't worth much, but the greenhouse doesn't cost much, so you might as well have it. And at some point, it would be nice to plant rice. And then if we go over to the wood, I'd imagine there's some wood going on as well. Just surveying. I reckon in the next month, we should be okay. We should start making money because we'll start selling all this produce. What's this got in it? Sawmill. Yeah, you still got quite a bit in you. Got 1,000 litres of wooden beams, which won't spawn out until we move that. Yeah, I reckon we got some good produce to sell. How are you doing, mate? Have you finished yet? I'd like to go to the next month to finish the episode right early in the morning. They're not the quickest, these AI workers. Wonder if it'll let me take over now. But then I can't see where he's done and where he hasn't done now anyway. What are you doing? Don't they faff? Faffity faff. It's because I made this field myself, obviously, and it's not the squarest of fields, shall we say. Like, if we look over there, lovely square field. My field, not so much. But you should be getting that, right? Oh, I wish I wouldn't keep changing page. Just stay on the page I put you on. That one. Oh yeah, you just got to go around the outside. Bob's your uncle. Lovely. And then both those fields are going to be fully fertilised. So if we turn fertilisation off, it doesn't need lime. Little bits, but that's because I did a terrible job. Rolling, again, it's been rolled, it's been limed, it's been fertilised. There's no weeds. Any stones? No, no stones. Those two fields are good fields. We're going to get some nice crop out of that. So when are we looking at harvesting? So we put canola in, right? So that's going to be next July and August we get to harvest that. So the orange bar here represents when we harvest it. So that's an entire year for the canola to grow. And then we got wheat, again, same thing, July and August next year. So I don't think we're going to have a great deal to do over the winter. I'd imagine in this first year, we're going to go through the winter quite quickly. We'll definitely in the next episode get the grass field done. Grass field will be done. We'll sell some pallets of things. I know it's not the best time to sell it, but we need to start getting some money in so we can buy some actual equipment. Because so far we've got a tractor, a winch, and a plough thing. Subsoiler. But the subsoiler does act as a plough now. I've got a mod off the I keep wanting to say it, the workshop. Off the mod shop. And this acts like a plough now, which is perfect, because I prefer this to a plough. So we can use this to create... That's in your way, isn't it? Are you kidding me? Well, what do you want me to do? Just lift it up and carry it out the way? Oh, God. What? Where do you need to do? You just need to turn up... Go away. I'll do it myself. Thank you. Okay, let's get reverse, reverse, reverse. Turn on sprayer. Oh, it's working for me now. I don't know what the worker did, but he sorted it out for me. I'm not using the lines because I feel like at this width, we should be fine. We just got to try and keep our right-hand side along the edge of the field. And that should work. You watch, I bet I missed a bit. Do. Keep going. This is going to be our wheat field. I am tempted to swath it as well. Because that increases the yield by 25%, if I'm correct. Right, is that done? Well, no, that bit's not done, actually. The bit we're on. Excuse me. Finally getting over this code. It's finally disappearing. Touch wood. It will be gone within days. Completely. Poof, gone. There we go. Okay, stop a minute. Let me check the map. Yeah, lovely. Perfect. Happy. Good. Fodder up. Let's get off the field. We don't want to cause the crop any more stress than we have. We'll go and drop the liquid fertilizer off over in the middle of the road because we seem to be building a barricade over there, which is nice and helpful for the people who own that farm. Right, so if I go along here and just press I, right? Yep, there we go. Lovely. Then I can drop you off here. Out of the tractor. Don't want to waste fuel. And then that can be sent back. So, return. Thank you very much. Everyone's happy. Good, good. What a beautiful morning it is. Mist is just settled slightly over in the distance. The sun's coming up. Oh, it is a beautiful game. A beautiful, relaxing game. Like, if you want a game that's going to give you everything straight away and you can have massive farms, this isn't the game. You have to put some effort in. It's going to take some time, and I like that. I suppose, yes, you can use money cheats and stuff like that, like the subsidy signpost you can put in that gives you money every month. But I quite like the fact of putting in the effort, building it up piece by piece over time, and having something at the end of it you go, do you know what? We put a lot of effort in, and now we've got this beautiful farm. That's the plan. Let me know what you think we should do next. I definitely think we need to spend a bit of money on a trailer and some way of moving the pallets. Which should pay itself back. But if you don't agree, let me know in the comments. It would be really interesting to hear your thoughts. If you're enjoying this series, hit that like button. If you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.